video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys have been offering on the channel. I apologize for the inconsistency here on the channel. Like I told you guys, I've been, you know, working on building up myself. You know what I'm saying? From a financial standpoint, from a mental standpoint. You know, that's why, you know, we've been taking the hiatuses that we've been taking. But I hope you guys understand that. But regardless of that, we are here with another Who Would Win. Okay, this is another Who Would Win episode. We've done several of these on the channel between, you know, Islam, Makhachev, and Charles Oliveira. You know, we've done countless other fights here on the channel, but this is one where a lot of people actually question this. Who is the better welterweight between Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman, versus George Rush St-Pierre? Now, George St-Pierre is one of my favorite fighters of all time. Okay, I needed to get a list together of my top 5 UFC fighters and do a video on them, okay? But George St-Pierre, not to spoil my list, is probably my favorite fighter of all time. Like, it's not even close. The guy was a monster in his heyday. Like, he was just unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? You know, versus Kamaru Usman, who just recently lost his title to Leon Edwards, which we'll probably do a Who Would Win episode of that in our next one. But regardless of that, we're going to go in here. We're going to carry on with this episode, though. I hope you guys, you know, can hear everything very well. I had to readjust my room and everything, and you know, had to adjust my microphone setup. So hopefully you guys can hear everything. So I appreciate it.
Today's a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and George Rush St-Pierre.
Now, obviously, this fight is never going to take place. I mean, George St-Pierre, he's been out of the game for a long time. I remember him doing an interview where he said, like, there were only a few stipulations to where he would come back. Like, he would have to be able to fight, you know, like, for a title or something like that, which obviously that's not going to happen. Former UFC welterweight champion, you know, one of the better welterweights of all time, if not the best welterweight of all time. But I'll say it once, I'll say it again. This guy, he is, you know, the you know, most lethal when it comes to, you know, his wrestling, his jiu-jitsu is. It's out of this world. Like, George St-Pierre is one of the better jiu-jitsu experts, you know, of all time. You know, he had some bangers with Matt Serra, you know, you know, Michael Bisping, you know, Matt Hughes. You know, all these other guys, Johnny Hendricks, which arguably Johnny Hendricks should have won that fight, but you know, that's neither here or there. But yeah, man, George St-Pierre, one of the greatest to ever do it, and Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman, widely regarded as you know, one of the greatest to ever do it. 2-inch height advantage for Kamaru Usman. They have the same reach.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna dive right into this video. Honestly, in real life, I don't know, dude. This will be a damn good fight in real life. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know. To be honest, oh man, I don't know. I feel like in George St-Pierre's prime, I feel like he could beat Usman. But I don't know, man. As far as who I think's gonna win this one, I think Usman's gonna come out on top. But I could be wrong. I mean, stylistically, they're almost the same. You know, I kind of feel like jiu-jitsu is a little bit different than wrestling, but the fundamentals are there with the both of them. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like, you know, Kamaru Usman, you know, he secured the single leg slam or the double leg slam early on in the fight. He's got George St-Pierre on the ground now. Both are exchanging on the ground early here. I expect this to be a heavy wrestling affair. I believe George St-Pierre is the better striker between the two. And now George St-Pierre is going to reverse. He's going to get top mount. He's got full guard now. But like I said, man, this fight stylistically in real life would be an absolute banger. Yeah, this fight would be absolutely crazy. But from a stylistic standpoint, like I said, this will be a heavy, a wrestling heavy affair. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all's favorite fighting style is. Do you guys like a balanced fighter? Do you guys like a kickboxer, a boxer, jiu-jitsu, wrestler? Let me know what y'all guys like. Personally, like I said, I mean, you know, from the several walkthroughs or let's plays we've done here on the channel on UFC, I feel like personally my favorite fighting style is the kickboxer. I just feel like the kickboxer is more versatile, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you can take a man's legs from the fight, you can virtually take him out of the fight. So that's just, you know, that's just my opinion there. But y'all let me know what y'all think. But it looks like Kamaru Usman's gonna win this first round here. I don't know why I have it set for 3 rounds. Arguably, if these two were in the same division at the same time, and George St-Pierre was in his prime and Kamaru Usman was in his prime, you know, I feel like they would fight for a title. Not even close. But that's assuming that George St-Pierre can get past the Colby Covingtons, that he can get past the Jorge Masvidals, the Gilbert Burns, the Leon Edwards, the Hamzat Chimaev is an up-and-coming welterweight, which he's going to be set to take on Nate Diaz. I think September, I forgot when the pay-per-view is. Oh my god, what a head kick. That's kind of like the head kick that Kamaru Usman got hit by Leon Edwards with. That was a pretty impressive roundhouse kick there. George St-Pierre, man, he's had his lights got caught 2 times already in this fight. I mean, like I said, man, I just feel like Usman's gonna win the fight unless George St-Pierre can pull something out of his hat. He's gonna get in the half guard here. But like I said, man, stylistically in real life, this will be a wrestling heavy affair. You know what I'm saying? I don't see this fight going any other way but a wrestling heavy affair unless both can neutralize each other's wrestling. You know, which at that point, you know, very tough to see. Very tough to think about. We got 3 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. But like I said, man, we've just been, you know, trying to better ourselves mentally, you know, financially and everything like that. You know, I'm in the process of trying to leave my other job and eventually switch to YouTube full time. Maybe we'll see what happens, man. You know, I would love to start getting the equipment to start editing my videos better, to give you guys better content. But you know, just making sure I secure the bag financially. You know what I'm saying? That's what we've been doing. But other than that, just been keeping tabs on all the pay-per-views coming up. Like I said, we got Cyril Gahn versus Tai Tuivasa coming up. That's going to be a fight night special. That's going to be a very good fight. You know, with Francis Ngannou's contract negotiations, plus with his injury and everything like that. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here with Francis Ngannou and the whole heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna be crazy to see what happens. But I could honestly see a heavyweight interim belt being established. But we'll have to see what happens, man. And so far, George St-Pierre is getting his ass handed to him. Like, I mean, he's getting caught with head kicks. He's getting taken down. He's getting put to the ground. He's getting ground and pounded on. I mean, bro, I don't think this would happen in real life, but, I mean, hey, you know, we've seen crazier things happen on these Who Would Win episodes. I mean, literally, we have. I mean, Kamaru Usman's not beat up too bad. I mean, obviously, you see the tips there. He's doing great work on the ground. I mean, he's got George St-Pierre cut up. No sportsmanship between these two. George St-Pierre trying to do a Superman punch. If I'm George St-Pierre here, man, I got to get something started, you know. I mean, obviously, like I said, man, Kamaru, one of the better wrestlers in the UFC. Gonna try and go for the single leg, not gonna happen. See, George St-Pierre, now he's starting to, you know, get those takedowns in. If I'm St-Pierre right here, dude, I'm going for a finish. I'm going for a finish. I know it's easier said than done, but bro, I'm going for a finish. You're already down 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Either you go for the finish here, or you know, or you don't, you know. And obviously, so an interesting point here, when Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman were in that championship fight that just took place here a couple of days ago, and now he's going for a triangle here, George St-Pierre. We'll see what happens, but in that fight, Leon Edwards was actually losing on the scorecards. Like, if that fight would have carried on, you know, Kamaru Usman would have still been the champion. But you know, and now it looks like George St-Pierre is going to get the triangle tap here. Oh my goodness. Like I said, bro, we've seen some crazy stuff happen on these Who Would Win episodes. And that's just one of them right there, man. I mean, George St-Pierre was literally getting his ass beaten in this fight. Excuse my language. Like, he got the double leg takedown here. Beautiful takedown. You know, moved into his transitions. He got the triangle choke there.
This guy has such a great submission game.
Great submission game, like DC just said.
He's so tricky and he's so good.
Widely regarded as one of the best submission artists of all time, George St-Pierre, man. Like I said, he had to go for the win there. If he didn't, fight was going to be over.
Victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, George Rush St-Pierre.
I mean, man, what a fight. What a fight. But like I said, Leon Edwards was behind on the scorecards, if he didn't secure that finish like he did, you know, Kamaru Usman would have still kept reigning as champion. Honestly, shout out to Leon Edwards, man. The journey that this man went through to get to where he's at now, it's incredible. But like I said, man, in our next one, we're gonna be doing the Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards fight. So I hope you guys enjoy that one. It's gonna be a good one, man. To see who would win the next matchup. You know what I'm saying? Couple of points to make before I end off this video. The whole thing dealing with Francis Ngannou, I believe there's going to be an interim title set up just until he gets back. If you're asking me, I mean, obviously you got StPierre, you have Cyril Gane in the fold, you know, you have John Jones is supposed to be making his heavyweight debut, but I don't know, man. If we go to the heavyweight division, I mean, really, like, I could only see a couple of these guys going at, you know, Francis Ngannou for the belt, like the real belt. I mean, obviously, you know, Cyril Gane is a big threat, you know, in that heavyweight division. I mean, yeah, he lost to Ngannou in their championship matchup. I mean, you got StPierre, you know what I'm saying? You got John Jones. I mean, it's very, very, very tough to say. It's very tough to say at this point, but we'll just have to wait and see. But, you know, as far as this welterweight division goes, I could see, you know, whoever wins between Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards, you know, once that fight takes place, the rematch, that would be whoever, you know, wins the trilogy or whatever, because they've already had 2 fights. Kamaru won the first one by decision back in, I think it was like 2015, 2016, maybe 2017, somewhere around there. And then obviously just this past pay-per-view, you know, Leon Edwards took the belt from Kamaru Usman. So now there's going to be a trilogy set up. So we'll have to wait and see how that works out. Because like I said, man, you know, I would love to see Khamzat Chimaev get a title shot next. Maybe he has to go through a few more guys. Maybe he has to face Colby Covington. Maybe he has to face Jorge Masvidal. I mean, because those 2 guys took on Kamaru Usman like 3 times. So, I mean, you know, obviously those 2 are gatekeepers at this point in the welterweight division. So, y'all let me know what y'all would love to see in our next, you know, video. As far as like the career mode goes, you know, I'm honestly, I don't know, man. Do y'all want to see me do another career mode? Because my welterweight fighter, he's the greatest of all time. I'm already about to retire him. And then obviously the Volkanovski Killer series just got wrapped up. So, you know, like I said, y'all just let me know what y'all want to see, if y'all want to see me do another one. But regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, y'all drop a like, y'all subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. And as always, you guys, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, always have that Mamba mentality, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.